All right, everybody, it's just OddKid and Jimmy today. And I realized that Jimmy's been here every single episode, but we haven't interviewed Jimmy yet.
Oh, boy.
People want to know, what's a Jimmy?
It could be a sprinkle on a donut.
A sprinkle on a
It
donut?
could be slang for your schlong.
So what was your, how long were you a bartender?
A couple of years.
Any one instant that just stuck out to you that something crazy someone did or just a lucky experience that you had? Was there a couple drunk girls at the end of the bar you got to take home?
They took my shirt off.
They took your shirt off?
No, they asked me to take my shirt off, and they give me $60. I think it was. Yeah.
You slut.
I guess I was. Yeah.
You grew up close by here, huh?
Yep.
You never ventured out? You didn't join the military? You didn't go to college?
No college. Just work, bartending in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Pretty much 35 plus years.
So you never fell in love with some girl who dragged you away and
No. Nope. Yep. Nope. No. I've been stuck here. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
I lived on the south side.
Yeah.
Pretty much over here on Elmwood Ave, and then I've lived at Fox Point, Washington Park.
So
I'm back on the south side.
You use the word stuck, but what I'm wondering is is it maybe it's not stuck? Maybe you were comfortable here, like you didn't feel like you needed to find something else.
Everything I can get anything I want. All my connects are here.
So what you're saying is it's safe here. That's why. Yeah.
My family's here. That's a big reason why my son when I was like 21. I was with him yesterday for Father's Day.
Oh yeah, happy Father's Day.
I like being around my family.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
My sisters are the same way. I'm the kind of the black sheep of the family. I travel, but my sisters, they're all clustered in the same areas.
My grandparents too. I'm close with my grandparents. They're not like 94. My mom's around here.
They're both still here?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Both still married at 94, and love is the day they were married.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yep.
So in 94, did he trade a bunch of goats for her? Or?
No, I don't know. My grandfather says, I used to date a woman from Buffalo, and then I met your grandmother. She had real parents. He says, he's fast. He's quick.
Yeah.
Still is. He drives it, but that's probably where I get.
I'm telling you, as I get older, I notice it's like my brain is not changed. I still feel like until I look in the mirror, I feel like I'm the same stupid teenager that went to high school.
I'm special at myself.
Your short bus special.
Yeah. The short buggy. It was a horse and carriage. It was just a mule, actually. A mule and a
just a mule.
Mule
and then you
wagon.
traded that mule for a woman later.
Yeah. Traded it for some 50-pound bag of flour.
So you never thought about like getting out of the rag race of the. I mean, not even leaving Rhode Island. Just like getting a place outside the city.
Oh yeah, definitely. Think about it all the time.
Yeah. So what's holding you back?
It's a little financial setback right now, but that's
ankle
about
monitor?
it.
No, just kidding.
No. Not in trouble with the law. I have a clean record. Good.
Well, for me, I don't know. I just always felt like I wanted to be somewhere else, so I travel a lot. I've lived in a lot of states, but I don't know. Sometimes I think that just like what you said, it's easier to kind of settle down, stay in one place, But for me, I don't know. I think that starting over is what brings me pleasure. Like, like actually going through the process of relearning, the areas that I'm in, the people that I'm in, the culture. If I ever was in the military, I think I'd want to be one of those guys that they have these linguistic guys, and basically they like drop them in and they learn local languages and all that stuff really quick, and then they learn the cultures, and then they bring in the Americans, so they don't scare indigenous people,
So they'll they would drop them just in the middle of the rainforest and just start spitting their language.
Yeah,
over
it
that.
was literally as simple as
crazy.
that. They would just drop him out. Like they said, well, we're going to be moving the army through this area, and we need to make sure that we don't freak out the innocents. And his job was to make sure that they were comfortable. And the way he did that was just learning everything about him.
Bring them some weed, just chill out.
They probably brought
You're
him
gonna
some
see
weed.
It's a big tank with guns on it. And the people
He's probably like,
just
what's
chill.
them mushrooms over there for?
Right.
Maybe that's where we got all that stuff from.
Warmed it up. Yeah, they have all kinds of crazy stuff they trip out on.
Seriously, but even in America, right? Peyote, they used to get high on peyote.
I never did any of that. So.
I never did it, but like in Arizona, it's on the side of the road. It's everywhere, but it's dangerous. Like if you don't know how to prepare it, it'll fuck you up. Like peyote, you don't just digest it, whatever. It has to be prepared in a certain way. It's not sort of
It's like blowfish.
like the blowfish, yeah. But the natives, they use it to talk to their gods or whatever they're doing.
They prescribe drugs for that. I don't know.
Right. So you were riding with your dad when you were 15?
Yeah.
Was he a long hauler or?
Long haul. We went to Texas.
Yeah.
From here to Texas.
So did you have to like hide when you went to the way stations?
Yep. Yeah. I did. Yeah, you know the drill.
I mean, people bring their whole entire families with them now.
Yeah, it was an experience. I'll tell you. Went to Dallas, Houston. What's the other? Austin. I think he did like a bunch of stops over there.
So did you ever have this, like, for me, because I was sleeping most of the time and not watching the road, it was almost like I would wake up in a different place. Like it was like magic. It's like,
I'd probably, if I would appreciate it more now. I guess, I don't know. I'd be like,
because you'd have a cell phone.
yeah, there was nothing.
How did you keep yourself busy?
I don't know. Just listen to him talk, like listen to him squawk on the fucking CB and shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the CB. What was his call name?
Medicine Man.
Medicine Man?
Yeah.
Why? How did you get that?
I don't know. Maybe
Maybe your dad had another activity you didn't know about.
Medicine Man. Yeah.
Did he ever let you talk on it?
Yeah. I don't remember what I said. I didn't. You can't even understand them.
Oh, well, you know how you were just talking about earlier. What are they called? The lot lizards or whatever they're called?
Yeah.
Well, did you know that there's also the ones for the CB?
What's that?
So women will have a CB in their house, and they'll
right.
talk sexy to men as they drive up and down the highways.
All right.
Yeah, they have a name for it. I can't remember what it's called, but I used to know a girl. She called herself Desert Rose, and all she would do was talk sexy to guys as they drove down the road.
Probably turned it off at that point. He was like,
It was only
that?
fans for truckers.
Who's that? Who's that chick? Yeah. Never mind. CB's broken. What are you talking?
Hey, Medicine Man.
I remember he was like, why do women rub their eyes in the morning? And I'm like, why? He's like, nah, never mind. Like, it took him years later. I think I had to find out on my own. I don't remember.
Oh,
Do you know that one?
No.
He's like, because they don't have balls to scratch.
Never heard that one before. My dad always told the raunchiest jokes that I could probably never say in public. Like, I can't even tell you now because, like, I would get canceled. I don't know. I mean, he was an alcoholic. Maybe it was hilarious to him. But, like, some of the jokes he would say, it was just like...
Oh, you were telling me?
Yeah, like, how can you say that with a straight face? Like,
you were still an infant. He's telling you dirty jokes. You would pull my finger.
Oh, God. He didn't even need to pull his finger. Remember I told you he farted on my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Hey, who's this? Oh, it's my girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. Oh, nice to meet you. Welcome to the family.
Man, that's brutal.
I thought for years I was like, is that how it's supposed to be?
My grandfather, he never even said, I didn't hear him say the word shit until I was 30 years old. He's a respectable guy. Yeah. We should have him on, 94. He's sharp as a tack.
We can have a podcast with them.
I'd probably pick him up. I wouldn't let him drive up here. It's probably about
we can go to them.
For him.
Might even be cooler, going to them and the
My
ambiance.
grandmother's, he'd love it. Go right to my grandmother's house. They got a
Yeah, you
they
might
got a
end up
deck
finding out that
outside.
they're dirty minded.
Yeah.
You won't find out till they do the
No, I don't
podcast.
even want to know. Don't even fucking tell me. Now he's like, "Hey, what's up, Grandpa?" Not me. He said, it's like, but I've never heard him. You know, I don't think the F word ever came out of his mouth. I never heard it. My son, one time, he's probably about 7. He's like, "Dad, you're a good dad." All right, we're driving in the car. I'm like, "Why?" He's like, cause you don't swear around me and stuff." His grandparents would be like, "Fucking motherfucking." His grandmother, his great grandmother. No, yeah, his great grandmother. She had a mouth on her. She'd be like, "Motherfuckers are all fucked up, fucking." shit." So he was used to hearing that. I don't know. I didn't feel
It's
like
just
it
part of the
was
language, you know. It's like
appropriate.
when I like in New York, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Fuck this, fuck that. It's like it's not an insult, but you know, you go just like in Westerly,
Yeah.
you probably wouldn't hear somebody cuss all day. You wouldn't hear anybody cuss all month,
Yeah.
you know, because they're all those people work in hospitality, so it's burned out of them.
From working in the kitchen, so it's like, fuckity, fuck, everything. It's a lot of swearing going on.
One thing that they used to do over there that to them means nothing, but like to Americans it pisses us off, is they would always
Yeah.
like that, but they didn't mean it the way we mean it. Like we're
Yeah.
like, you know, right? It's fuck nuts, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but over there they do it like good job, you
Yeah.
know, good
What,
job.
like a condescending.
Yeah, like you know, Americans we do it as a condescending. So like
Yeah.
somebody will say, you know, like they want praise for something, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? We're like, way to go,
Yeah.
dickhead, you know. But over there,
trips and falls on his face.
yeah, exactly, just like that. But over there, they literally mean it like, you know, like good job, you know. It's like I was like, if you do that one more time, I'm gonna punch you.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So everything.
We're gonna finish this off with a couple questions from the 2,000 questions about me. All right, you ready for this?
All right.
Now this is completely random, so even I
Yeah.
don't know what the question is gonna be. Okay, so we're gonna
Warm up, yeah.
let's see what we got here. Oh, here's one. Okay. This is a simple one for you. Let's see. What is your favorite metaphor? Since we're talking about words, you know, things that people say.
Metaphorically speaking.
Is that what it is?
Probably.
Metaphorically speaking, is your favorite metaphor?
So I would say something like that, and then I would say metaphorically speaking. So,
So your favorite metaphor is metaphorically speaking.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to
But,
say is,
yeah.
all right, let's try another one.
This guy threw down like a bag of shit over there. I mean, metaphorically speaking,
That's what I was saying.
of
You know,
course.
we got people in the studio over here just banging shit
Fragile
around.
equipment he's got over there.
All right. Okay, here we go. All right, who's your favorite model?
Model,
Is it a swimsuit model?
like when I was a kid.
Anytime. Who do you still take to bed with you every night?
Mary Palm and the Five Sisters.
All right, here's one. No matter how close someone is to you, what would you consider unforgivable?
Unforgivable.
2, 1.
I don't know.
Like
I-
eating the last slice of pizza.
You know what? I forgive.
You forgive.
I forgive. I forgive. I can forgive. Somebody ate my fucking pizza one night. I was at Jake and Johnny's, and I had it. They put it in a to-go box.
They actually ate your pizza?
I fucking go to get it. Yeah, I had my notebook right next to it. The whole shit.
Did they
And-
close the box again? So
Yeah,
was
they
it,
closed the box. I
That's
didn't
messed up.
eat it. Wasn't gonna eat it until I got home. I open it up, and at the tip of the triangle, there's a fucking bite out of the thing.
That's messed up.
I was so fucking
yeah, that would
I
piss me
can't.
off.
If somebody comes forth right now and admits their shit, or if I have to, you might have to find out on your own.
So you're changing your sin to Pete?
No, forget. You gotta forgive, man. You gotta forgive. You can't hold a grudge forever.
As long as they buy you
Yeah.
the slice. Yeah, I'll forgive you.
Yeah, no, just come forth. What asshole? You think you're funny? That's not funny. Fucking do not fuck with my food.
You know how like usually when there's like a lot of people everybody will like leave that last slice in there forever because they don't want to be the one to eat that last slice. I say, fuck that. I go straight for that slice.
Eat it. Fuck it. If you eat that last slice, nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck.
You weren't going for it?
Yeah.
Anyways, I need to finish writing my routine. Let's see if we got a good final question for you here. Let's see. Oh, since it's Father's Day, this is a good one. All right. So question 1363.
Wow.
What is the main quality you think that makes a great parent?
It was a great quality. Parent, as a when the kids are small, don't talk to them like a baby. Talk to them like a real person. Do want that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, do you want some water? And
I agree with you because, I think that we stunt their education by treating them like they can't figure it out.
And then some people use that as young adults. They treat them the same way. Quick story with my son. When he was in high school, he might have been a sophomore, freshman, whatever. Comes home with a cell phone one day. I'm like, whose cell phone is that? He's like, I don't know. Somebody gave it to me. Sketchy, right? So I go on that phone and find mom and dad or dad inside the phone. So he finds the father answers the phone. He's like, the guy said meet him at the high school. So now I drive him to the high school. It's raining out. And I pull up. I see the guy's car there. And my son looks at me. I'm like, go. Yeah, this is you. I got nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
You're going to go. And he goes out, gives the guy the phone, comes back in the car. He opens his hand up. He's like, he's got a $20 bill in his hand. I'm like, see what happens? You did the right thing. You know what I mean? It was like, I don't know. I like that story.
Well,
it's like,
and it's right. So what my dad used to always say to me, which fits exactly what you just said?
Yeah.
He said, do good things and good things happen.
Yep. I bet it, I don't know. I have to ask him what really happened because he said, he goes, I think somebody stole it. I don't think he stole it. But somebody.
But how did he end up with it, though?
Yeah, exactly. He might have been a freshman. He's young. He's like.
Well, hopefully he learned something from it. He remembers it. And when he has kids, he does the same thing.
That he's an honest kid. I was with him yesterday. He's a good guy.
That's good. And good parents make good kids.
Yeah, he's good. He turned out good.
That's good. Well, happy Father's Day, man.
Yeah, happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
We're gonna close this. Me and Jimmy got to go on stage, and it looks like we have no audience today. This is my kind of audience.
A lot of chairs out there.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of chairs.
It's a little too lit up. Maybe we should turn the lights down. All right, man.
See some new faces out there.
I will see everybody next week.
Peace.
Take care, Jimmy.
You too.